Hi everyone, it's Dominique. I just wanted to make a quick video just talking through the steps on how to unbox and assemble your kit and make your stepping stone. During our virtual workshop, I will be going over again how to create the stepping stone, and we'll have just like an open studio type thing where if you need any assistance, I'll be there to just talk you through it or give you any pointers on design or really anything that you need support on. So I got a few kits myself just so I can make some stepping stones too. And so in your kit you have your cement mix, your bag of glass pieces, this little, I think it's for carving out letters or anything, but you can also use like a pencil or just really anything with like a sharp point. This looks a little bit flimsy, so definitely don't feel pressure to use this if it doesn't work for you. This is the like mixing bag where you will be pouring in the cement and then adding the water. Just mix it in there. Just so you're not like inhaling a lot of the powder and dust. And then here are, the kit comes with 2 patterns for your stone. Again, don't feel obligated to use this if you're not feeling that into it. I don't think I will be following these. So yeah, definitely don't feel pressure to use it. Alright, so I used just a trash bag just to protect the surface a little bit. I am working out on my porch, so it's not too bad if I make a little bit of a mess, but I definitely highly recommend just putting newspaper down or cloth or just anything to protect whatever surface you're using, because it could get a little bit messy. So what I've done is transfer the mix into like a little mixing bag. And then the directions say to put some like cooking oil in the mold, just so like when it is hardened, it'll be easier to come out. I just use a little bit of olive oil, so you can use like coconut oil or like vegetable oil or just really anything that has like a little bit of a slip. Just put on your mold. So what you're going to do is get 8 ounces or 1 cup of water, and you're going to pour it into the mixture. And then you're going to seal it up. And you're going to mix it in here. You might need a little bit more water. You want not a super liquidy texture, but definitely make sure that it is wet and damp. The directions say like compare it to like a pancake mix. So I think I will need some more water. So let me pause and let me get some more water. So I got another cup of water. I'm not going to put the full cup in at once. I'm going to do like half a cup at a time just to see. And so I think like 1.5 cups is going to be the right amount. Just trying to make sure it is all mixed up. Alright, so I think it's pretty mixed up. So now I'm going to transfer it to the mold. And definitely take your time on this, because you don't want to be covered in cement. so I'm gonna put that back to the side. And you don't want to use your skin with this mixer, so I'm just kind of shaking it up to even it out. All right, awesome. All right, so the mixture is flattened out, and I am just going to use this little wooden piece to get rid of any air bubbles that I see. It's not a big deal if you don't get all of them. And now is the exciting part, where you get to decorate. So I actually changed my mind and decided to use part of the pattern that is included in the kit, just so I can create like a nice space in between the glass pieces. And then I plan on writing in this section. So I will be making 3 of my own pieces, stepping stones for the project. We have a few different types of fruit trees in the green space, and I would like to create signs just to provide people information on what types of fruit trees that are there. So just picking out some of the pieces that I want. So I think I want some greens in here, so I'm going to be placing the glass pieces around the outside of the little pattern piece. And you want like some space in between each pieces, so it's a little hard to see. I have a tripod, so let's see if I can get there. So yeah, you want like a little bit of space in between the glass pieces for your design. And really just add pieces that you're drawn to. And definitely don't feel pressured to only use these glass pieces. I would love to see like additional objects being placed in these stepping stones, really whatever you would like to include, and anything you want to like make the stepping stone a little bit more special to you personally. So I'm going to keep adding pieces and I will be right back. All right, so I have finished putting down the glass pieces that I wanted. Decided to go with like orange and yellow and green. I just really like the glass pieces. I thought the colors looked good together. So now I'm going to use a little wooden piece to lift up, if I can get it, the paper. Boom, okay. So now that provides a nice even space where I will write the name of the fruit tree, because this is going to be the sign for it. I'm just tapping down some of the pieces I see a little bit are raised. So really I just want you to have fun with this, with designing. What we are going to be talking about is the connection, or if you don't have a connection, to nature in Baltimore City, and what does nature in Baltimore look like. It can be really as loose of a response or as specific as you want. Just really just like think about what nature means to you, especially during COVID and what's going on. A lot of us are spending more time outside, going on walks. And so what is it that you're noticing when you're on these walks? What are you noticing when you're outside? What emotions do you feel It could be anger or frustration or really anything. And if you don't know really how you feel, that's okay. Just really make this piece your own. And I want you to feel connected to it. So I'll be providing more information on the space, but these will be placed right outside Jubilee's building in the park area, just so more people can notice that green space and be in that green space, because us Black people are not really allowed to be in green spaces and really enjoy being in parks, especially with like recent events with people attacking our kind by just enjoying ourselves in nature. I think it's a really powerful thing to talk about, us having rights to be in parks, in green spaces, in nature, just in general. I'm going to wait about 30 minutes for this to harden up a little bit, and then I'll be carving into that empty space, and I'll provide pictures of what that looks like once I'm finished. And then I'm going to let the stones set in the mold for about 24 hours. And then once that is hardened, we will take them out of the mold and set on a flat surface for, I think, about 2 days, just for it to really harden. And then it'll be completed. So like I said, there will be a workshop coming up where I'll be talking about like kind of my work and how it connects with nature, and then showing you pictures of the green space, just in case you haven't seen it at all, and just the area of where the stepping stones will be placed. And then I will be available for an additional hour just to give you any support that you need while making your stepping stone. And definitely feel free, if you feel confident and you feel ready and you want to just jump right in, feel free to start already. You don't need to wait until the workshop itself. So yeah, if you feel excited about it, definitely jump right in.